Hi everyone, it's Beth, and today I have an update video for you on some of the programs that I've been talking about, and I also want to tell you about something new that's not a lending platform. But first, let me remind you, I am not a financial advisor, so everything I say here is only my opinion. So please take the time, do your own due diligence, and then remember, never invest anything that you are unwilling to lose. Okay, so first off, I want to talk to you about Skraps, which is having its ICO right now. And I think this is a really cool platform. Basically, you might be familiar with Ideacoin, which is an app that lets you round up your purchases and save your change. Well, this is doing that, but with cryptocurrency. So this is Skraps.io, and you invest your spare crypto and fiat change, and you can choose basically the amount of risk that you are comfortable with, and then it will put you into some coins that match your risk level. So what you do is you connect your wallets. So you connect your cryptocurrency wallet and your debit and credit cards. You make your purchases like you normally would, and you choose which purchases to round up and by how much, and then you invest your scraps. So then, like I said, it's into portfolios based on your particular risk aversion. So I think this is really, really interesting. The ICO is going on now, and I just think it's really cool. So I definitely just wanted to bring this up to you guys. There's a fair amount of information here. I'm not going to go into it that much. I just wanted to show you that this is out here because I think that it is really cool. So, you choose whether you're conservative or moderately aggressive, how much you want to round up, and it is, an app that you can use from your phone. And I think that this is a really, really clever idea for people who, are interested in more conservative investing in crypto. So this is Skraps.io, and I just think that this is super, super cool. So I guess if you can become a portfolio manager with this also, and you can broadcast your high-performing portfolios to the network and earn commissions from people who copy your portfolio, which is very similar to the concept of co-vesting, only this one focuses on people, just kind of putting in a little bit with what's left over from every purchase that they make. So I think that this is very, very cool. So also you can spend your time acquiring clients, and portfolio managers instantly get access to the combined capital of the entire Skraps community. You grow your income. The more successful a portfolio is, the more subscribers they acquire, and it increases the potential of how much you can earn from having a successful portfolio. And each user can easily set up a portfolio and earn additional income by allowing others to copy their portfolio. So again, it's very similar to co-vesting. I think that co-vesting looked really awesome, so I talked about that one also. But I think Skraps looks really, really cool too. So 20% success fee, a 5% platform commission. There's 75% initial investment equals the 100% profit. So I think that this is very, very cool. And this is Skraps.io. They have a whole lot of information. They are all over the place. This is looks to be like a very legitimate ICO to me. So I wanted to bring it up to you today. But I'm not going to spend too much time on it because I want to get over to what's going on in the lending space. So first, let's go with the leader of the pack right now, which is Davor. And Davor has been holding on really strong, and I'm really, really thrilled with it. So my personal investment has been going great. I did make my initial investment of $34,304 on December 9th, and already I have been paid back $31,120.61. And I am not going to see my capital release, so I still have interest coming on this all the way through July 6th. So I could not be happier with how Davor is going. And quite frankly, I am just thrilled to be buying the dip right now on Davor, because right now the price is $60.82. The price has come down pretty substantially, really just this evening, and I'm okay with that. You know, I think overall the price has been doing really well. It's been holding really strong, so I'm okay with buying the dip right now. Certainly, I just am so thrilled with this. I mean, not only is my loan paying out great interest, but I have a bunch of coins that I'm staking also, and the staking rewards have been fantastic. So Davor is definitely the leader of the pack right now, and I am just loving it. So especially the combination of lending and staking is just fantastic. So next up is LendConnect, which is also doing just great. So the price of LendConnect had come down really quite substantially from its mooning. Let's zoom that out. So you can see it went up really, really, really fast and definitely had a necessary correction. So, you know, it's been pretty low, but this evening, actually, we have seen quite a nice increase in trade volume and in the price of LendConnect, which I think makes a lot of sense because LendConnect has been paying out really, really great. So I am certainly thrilled with that. Since the 5% initial incentive rate has ended, the rates have still been fantastic. There's been 2%, 2.2%, 2%, 2.1%, and those are so much more than competitive, really. So I am super thrilled with how LendConnect is going. They've definitely still been making a lot of updates to the platform, and I am just thrilled with it. LendConnect is, like I showed you, it's over on Coin Exchange. Their internal exchange is not open yet. They are planning on launching a marketing campaign after the internal exchange is open, but for right now, you have to use the external exchange. They do have, if you want to convert and withdraw to Coin Exchange, they are charging a percentage in order to do that until the internal exchange is open. But I think that is just great. So I'm really thrilled with LendConnect also. Just fantastic. So I'm super happy to have LendConnect adding to my passive income. Also, Falcon coin has been doing really well too. Now, if you saw, I posted a video a few days ago where I made an additional loan to Falcon. I did add another $5,000. So that did bring me up to a $40,000 active investment with Falcon. And I locked in that $5,000 at right around 70 cents for the price of one Falcon coin. And the price has come back down since then. So I'm really happy that I locked in that high price. And I'm, converting that interest rate that was paid, on that higher price. I'm getting to convert those coins into that dollar amount into more coins now that the price is even lower. So I will continue to convert while the price is low. When the price comes back up, I am going to loan some more. Like I said before, I do have a goal of getting to $50,000, which is going to get me 0.25% on all $50,000. So they do aggregate the loans here with Falcon coin. So I am really thrilled with how this has been going. Additionally, Falcon is working very hard right now on getting their staking up and running. So the combination of lending with staking, I think, is fantastic, and I cannot wait to see Falcon get their staking released. So, hooray. Okay, so next up, let's pop over to Stenium, because they are about to open their savings program, which is going to be, this is not like most of the other lending platforms. With Stenium, if you loan them 1,000 Stenium tokens, you're going to get back 1,000 Stenium tokens. They are not converting this to USD. It is just based on the tokens. So I think that is very, very awesome. The savings program does work in conjunction with, let's see, so there's no coin, there'll be no coin minimum or maximum. All the coins in your wallet can be saved. The contract will be for either 30, 45, 60, or 90 days, depending on the amount to save. During the savings contract, Senium cannot be withdrawn. Daily commissions will be allotted based on the saving formula. Commissions will be distributed in BTC, and daily commission will be available to be withdrawn every day. And then the same amount of Senium that you loaned is going to be what you get back when the contract is completed. This is going to be launching on February 1st, but the bits and also the BitSen, let's go over here. So if you log, according to their Facebook page, when you log into BitSen right now, you're going to be redirected to bitsenmarket.com, which is going to be the official site for the exchange, and soon bitsen.com is going to be used as a web portal for news, products, and developments about the company. The exchange is up, however, there's a slight delay in the start of trading, so they're still working to make sure that everything is running smooth and for the official launch. They're going to keep us updated. But Senium is actually available on a whole bunch of exchanges already. And like I said, the savings program is going to open up on February 1st. So I'm very excited to continue to watch Senium develop. And again, I think this one is really, really interesting because they don't care about your US dollar value. This is crypto to crypto, paying you out in Bitcoin, and it is fantastic. Basically, you're going to be sharing in a portion of the trade commissions that the exchange fees that are generated on BitSen. So I think that this is a great idea. I'm very supportive of it, and I will certainly be locking in a loan when that savings program opens up. So very cool. All right, so also just an update. Electroneum is currently traded on Cryptopia, but the mobile wallet, I believe that their mobile wallet beta is up and running at this point. So I'm very, very excited about Electroneum. I think that the concept is fantastic. I absolutely love the idea of people being able to just turn on their smartphones and start mining cryptocurrency. I know there are a lot of people out there who are doing crypto just from their phones. And so this really, really gives opportunity to people who are otherwise, inaccessible to the cryptoverse to get their feet wet and really get their first crypto. So I'm really liking Electroneum, and it is doing very well. I will be very, very anxious to continue to watch how this one does develop, but I think it's going great. All right, so here's a surprising one. Libracoin has new things to say. They have a new roadmap here for 2018. Apparently, they are starting Regal 7, so they're releasing Regal 7 for Libracoin, and they are also going to be developing a staking platform. So Libracoin is going to be focusing on synchronizing the lending to staking platform, and the launch of the staking contract is going to be in February. New website, all sorts of new stuff. So there's new things coming for Libracoin. Certainly, I am interested to see how this one does play out also. Who knows? All right, so next up is Ideacoin, which has its internal exchange open now, and their lending is open now. So here's how it works. There's different terms for your capital release, and you get signals. You get to open up signals depending on how much you loan here. So I really like the signals. I really like them. So I am certainly going to be looking at getting myself a loan here with Ideacoin. I'm thinking that I'm going to go for the $5,000 mark because that's going to get me 50 signals. And right now, I only have 10. So that will be a great way for me to get up here to this next level. Right now, that would really take me into getting signals for a lot of the altcoins that I do follow. So I like this kind of gamification of the lending platform that they've added by letting you have access to more of the signals the more you participate in the program. So that seems like good incentive to me. It's at the very least working on me. So I do think that I am going to be making a loan. There is, if I'm looking at the interest rates, they are lower than some of the other platforms that are out there, but hopefully that is just, more realistic and sustainable. That's what I'm hoping for. So I'm definitely thinking about this one and increasing my position here. If you do want to, if I were to try to transfer this right now, I need to have a minimum lending of at least $100 in order to withdraw from USD to Ideacoin. So I will need to make a loan in order to participate really at all in this platform. So I'm still kind of deciding what that loan is going to be. But like I said, I am leaning towards the $5,000 mark because that is going to get me those 50 signals that I am craving. So, all right, next up. Oh, here is the Ideacoin that they have a Telegram group where they are talking about where they're giving you access to some of their signals here. So if that's something that you're interested in, go ahead and join this Telegram group. There's a link to it on their site. All right. So speaking of what's going on over in the Telegram, let's take a look at LendConnect, just so that you can see what they are still updating very, very regularly over here on Telegram. And they have actually today announced that Telegram and Twitter are now the main sources of communication for LendConnect. They have this news section, and then they also do have a community room for LendConnect. And speaking of updates, Libracoin has also made a fair amount of updates to their platform. They did update their roadmap, and they released their leaderboard. The roadmap is they are also going to be focusing on burst mining. So they're going to be doing cloud mining. And I guess burst mining is where if you have hard disk space, you just provide it for burst mining. So they are also going to be doing the home block bundles node, where you're going to be staking. This seems like staking to me. So you choose whether you're going to have 500, 2,500, or 10,000 home block coins, and then you choose whether to lock them up for 30, 60, or 90 days, and you will get a reward for locking those up. They also are adding here the online shop payment solutions. These are the big changes that they have for their roadmap, but I am still very happy with how HomeBlock has been developing, so I am glad to have this one also generating some passive income for me. And Ideacoin, I'm still waiting on the exchange to open up for Ideacoin, but I will say that so far, I have made a loan on January the 11th, and it has been paying great. So my total investment was $10,000. I've earned back $5,900 already. That is fantastic. So I am really, really happy with how this has been going so far. And, I certainly hope that the exchange will open up soon. So speaking of opening soon, Libracoin is going to have their lending platform launching very, very shortly, in hours. So that is just great. What they're going to be doing is they're just launching the lending platform first. They're going to be $5 per coin is what they're going to have as the price. And there's going to be an expected average of 2% on your daily payouts. So the exchange then is going to open 1 week after the lending platform. So really, I got to say, I think that's okay. I really did when all the lending platforms were starting to come out, I really preferred to see that the market would have a chance to dictate the price of the coin before the lending opened up. But quite frankly, there's just so much competition in the market that I think that locking in at the base rate that they are predetermining honestly makes sense for me. Of course, this is all house money for me. So, you know, I've been in profit since Libracoin, and everything has been, you know, just adding to that for me. So I can certainly be a little bit more liberal, but I think that, you know, taking advantage of that $5 before the exchange opens up does make sense for me. So that's my plan. All right. And I'm very excited that this is opening up soon. Wonderful. On the 27th. All right. Let's go over here. I made my loan with Hextra. So you can see my total active investment right now is $406,360. So it is what it is. I'm getting paid US dollar amount, so I am going to transfer this because, again, Hextra is manipulating the price, so I'm certainly transferring as quick as I can. I can't right now, but I am certainly transferring as quick as I can because they are going to just keep raising the price. So I'm going to get more coins the quicker that I can convert them. So, you know, being that that is the situation, that's what I'm doing. So certainly I do hope that Hextra gets something figured out and I can actually convert some of this US dollar amount through Hextra and back into Bitcoin, because really that's the name of the game. So, but I will say, you know, I just want to make it really clear here that I definitely did take money off of the platform with Hextra. So no matter what happens, Hextra has been a huge winner for me. You know, I invested 0.7 Bitcoin into this ICO, and I was able to take off of the platform $88,000. So it has just been amazing for me. Certainly, I wish that they would be making some different decisions right now. I think that they need to come up with something that I think is a little more aggressive if they actually want to save this platform. Just price manipulation is not going to do it, especially if you can't actually get an order through the exchange. So that's my 2 cents. I hope that they just find something more aggressive to do. It is, I do think that they are coming up with something more aggressive to do. Please do not let it be another promotion. I don't think that that will work. I just don't. So I really want to see them come up with something. You know, if they need to pay less interest, or if they need to do forced lending, or they need to do something that is more drastic than just another promotion. The promotion, I don't think it worked out for them. So that's where I stand right now. I think overall there still is a lot of positive happening here in the lending space. Certainly, you know, it is much more competitive than it was a couple months ago. So, you know, hopefully that will lead to us seeing some of these companies like Davor, LendConnect, Falcon really, you know, step up and, you know, and take positions as the leaders. So that's where it is right now. If you like the video, please leave a like. If you'd like to see more from me, then please do subscribe to the channel. There are referral links for some of these working programs here in the description box for the video. So if you want to give them a try, then please do use them. So, all right. I just want to thank you so much for your time today, everyone. And don't forget about Skraps. I think that looks great. All right. Thanks so much. I'll see you next time.